Today, I want to get you thinking about artificial intelligence and where it's going, what decisions we might need to make. I've talked before about some of the current technology, things you need to do with your team, but today we're going to think about more what's going to happen in the future. Well, we've got our AGI, our intelligence that's more intelligent than humans. Is that going to happen in 2024, 25, 26, 27? Difficult to predict, maybe never, but probably in the next few years, that's going to have a dramatic change on society. Scary. But there's things that we're going to be using AI for which are going to be really valuable to you as a business. And it's important to start thinking of those. We've got Microsoft Copilot. For small businesses, Microsoft Copilot's coming out in 2024. That's going to enable your team to generate emails more quickly, collaborate more effectively. It's going to be a new tool. It's going to be really annoying because it's a Microsoft product. But we want to get on that really quickly. And as I said before, you've got to have your data siloed and organized in advance. If your data's a mess and scattered everywhere, it's not really going to work. So obviously, once computers take over the world and we're no longer needed, that's going to have a bigger dramatic change on your business. But until that happens, what other things might we want to consider? I think there's a really important one, which I'm really looking forward to, which is a organizational bot. Because I have a lot of things going on, there's lots of things to organise, lots of things that I have to keep on top of. I have ADHD, so I find it very difficult sometimes to structure my day. And I'm 100% certain in the next few months, one of these AI tools will be able to organise my day, align it with my goals, and make me a more productive and successful human. It'll enable me to learn more quickly. I've talked about this before, that AI, I'm using it to practice my language skills, because you can just set up a scenario and keep trying it. It'll tell you what you've got wrong, it'll listen to you. But organising and structuring my day, I think that's going to make a big difference. And as a business leader, you know how many different things are going on. You can waste so much time. It can already summarise meetings, organise and summarise information, teach you new stuff. Maybe AI weapons are going to take over. That's something we're going to have to think about as a worldwide society. What do we want to do about it? But in your business, I think there's something that you may not quite understand. So this may take a few minutes to explain, but please bear with me. There's a thing called an API. That stands for, I'm not 100% certain, we'll Google it. Or we can ask ChatGPT. Here we are. Let's do that. Here we go.
Got it. What's on your mind, Dave?
What does API stand for?
API stands for Application Programming Interface.
There you go. Thank you very much.
That allows different software applications to communicate and share data.
Yeah.
Anything else you'd like to know about it?
No. So your API, most of the applications you use have APIs, and that enables them to exchange information with other applications. What's going to be really interesting currently, if you want to get two applications to talk to each other, someone has to write a piece of middleware software so they can chat to each other. There's various standards and protocols, and we're not going to get into that. But what's going to be super interesting is that AI itself will be able to speak those API languages. So you'll be able to take information that's in one system and tell the AI to put it into another. So rather than having somebody program that, it will be able to do it for you. Not very reliably to start with, but imagine that you have a booking system and then you have a billing system, and they're not integrated, and someone has to type information between the two. But they both have APIs, so you'll be able to link them up very easily. Currently, there's a piece of technology called Zapier, which kind of does that, but you have to set it all up. I think that's going to be really, really interesting, because businesses are going to be able to link up their disparate tools way more quickly. And this is something that I really want people to start thinking about, where they've got 15 different tools that don't talk to each other. They've got several people that are there just to move information from one place to another. So if you can get stuff in electronic format, and bear in mind that AI can take photos and of handwritten text and change it into typed text. It works perfectly. Well, not with my handwriting possibly, but this is going to be a big, big change. And I think it's really important to understand that the way that the tools work at the moment when it comes to using computers are going to be dramatically different in the next 36 months, whatever happens. I think another real Another great area that you're going to want to be looking at right now is marketing, because AI is going to be able to do so much stuff. Maybe you can have a chat bot that's programmed for your business that can answer questions, like a receptionist. It'll figure out the best person to speak to, answer basic questions. You do need to tell people that they're talking to a computer though, or it's incredibly frustrating. This is something I'm experimenting with right now to see if I can get it working. We'll be able to create marketing materials more quickly, but then so will everyone else. So now is the time to start thinking about narrowing down the focus of your business and how you market it to a very specific audience, because if you're marketing to everybody, that's never going to work today, and it's definitely not going to work in the future. But there's great opportunity there for people to be able to find you, experience what your business is like, and using AI to help get the message across. There's no reason why, rather than creating newsletters, I could create a bespoke newsletter for each customer segment that I have, because it costs no more time to do that. You just tweak it a little bit. So super interesting stuff happening now. So there's just some stuff to think about. How is it going to affect your marketing? How is it going to affect your business processes? How is it going to affect society? Lots of stuff. But I'm most interested, for me, in having a AI bot to organise my time and day, because I think that will make me vastly more productive. And we've got the education. The education is going to move us on so quickly. And none of this takes away from the fact that we're social animals. We work collaboratively, and AI is going to augment that, and really hope it's going to make it way better. It's not going to detract, but you're going to have to put some time into learning it. So now's the time to start thinking about what the kind of things are that you might want to look at in the future to make your business more successful, more profitable. Hope that's interesting. If you've got any thoughts and ideas, let me know in the comments. I've got loads of ideas. I'm sure you have as well. If you'd like to have a chat about it, feel free to book a call. Lovely to talk to you. And thanks very much for watching.